From a larger transaction landscape, Q2 of 2022, Brigham prunes off a little over 67 million to Eckerd. Then you guys do this $200+ million deal, press release in October. Long Point One sold. I'm not exactly sure. I want to say the end of the year, early part of this year. That included Permian. Sixth Street acquired that portfolio. So that was a sizable Anadarko position. So with three solid deals of scale, do you think this starts to continue and larger deals come back to Anadarko, or these special situations that fit the buyer and the seller, and it's still going to be kind of here or there on the larger deals versus the steady large deal flow we see in the Permian, for instance?
Yeah, I think they're kind of smaller than the Permian, so there's just less quantum of large scaled up deals. I think the remaining ones out there that I can think of would be the Long Point 2 assets, the Heritage Minerals assets, which is the old American Energy Minerals platform. Both of those, I think, are either in market or will be, coming to market or marketable in the next, call it 6 to 18 months. And I think we would be participants in both of those processes. And then
Echo would be the other one,
Yep.
which is my understanding at this point, really in harvest mode. But
Yep.
Those are the ones that spent a lot of capital in that earlier phase. And then I think along the way, there's been folks kind of building up those tinier portfolios and stuff that maybe trades at 10, 20, 30 million as it starts to get a little more developed and sellable. Will come to market as well.
Yeah, I think some of the smaller stuff is probably going to have a longer hold period than the bigger stuff, mainly because if the shorter stuff or the smaller assets are likely backed by family money or people that have a longer time horizon than the bigger assets that had institutional capital or private equity capital that has a more finite investment horizon. So some of those I think are going to run up against just fund life type concerns and needs to have a monetization that some of the smaller scale assets that were put together, call it sub 50 million, are able to kind of hold and just play the ROI game.